wonderful God. In the mighty name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for being here. And I just want to see in the chats, let me know if you can hear me. I see you saying amen, amen. Okay, it means you can hear me. Love it. I am logging in all the way from my home in Polokwane. Let me know where you are logging in from, just for me to see you where you are and just see you talking to me. I love interaction. So even though you're not talking, but as you are responding in the chats, I feel like I'm with you in the room. So I love interaction. Please do keep interacting with me throughout the hour. I just want to say that this meeting is for people that are new in the business. If you are new in the business, this is the meeting for you. It is the onboarding meeting, probably your first meeting. If you came into the business at the last week or last day of the month of October, this is probably your first meeting in Forever Living. And I just want to say to you, welcome on board. Welcome on board. You have made the right decision. If you are new in the business, please, I see we've got people from Lesotho, Saudi Arabia, Namibia, Polokwane, Lesotho. My goodness, people from all over. I appreciate all of you for your responses. And I just want to find out if we've got people in the room that are new in the business. If you are new, please type new in the chat. I just want to see if I've got the right audience in the room before I start. Amazing. I see lots and lots and lots and lots of new people in the room. It excites me. You just remind me of myself because I started the business 7 years ago. I said yes to Forever Living. It was on the 4th of August, and I made this decision after I got inspired at a meeting. And I got home and I said to my husband, we can do this, we can do this. And up to today, I'm still inspired. I'm still excited. Forever Living is an exciting business. If you want to win in this business, you've got to keep your excitement going. And the way you are responding to me in the chats, I promise you, I can feel your excitement. And if you want to win, keep that excitement. Now, I just want to find out from you. You are new in the business. You've responded that you are new. Have you opened your box, your Dumo? Tell me, you've got this beautiful box. You've got it at home. You've got it, I don't know, in the office. You've got it. You have received the box. Some of you or most of you, have you opened the box? I want to hear from you. Have you opened the box? And if you've, oh my goodness, box sold 4 items. Wow. Wow. Amazing. You sold the box. That's amazing. For the focus my birthday. Oh, wow. That's nice. You guys are just giving me energy. Yet to receive mine. No worries, no worries, no worries. I can see sold, box sold. That's great. Now, probably if this is your first meeting, you sold your box, you consumed a few products, or you're still waiting for your box. You know what? I've never seen such excited audience. Wow, you guys are amazing. You've sold your box, you've sold items, you've done this and that. This is beautiful. And in that box, you have found an envelope that looked something like this. It is a literature pack, and this literature pack is going to help you to build your business. Sometimes you get the box and you already have people that have seen your statuses, they've seen your stories or posts on social media. They buy from you even before you get to understand how the business works, which is amazing. It just means you are in the right place, you are the right person, you've got the right attitude, but you still need to learn how the business works. So that's why we've got received my list and I have consumed some product. That's good. We do consume the product. That's where we start. So you've got the literature pack, and in the literature pack, you've got all these books. You've got the policy, got the product brochure, you've got the first steps to manager, you've got other leaflets. The book that I want us to focus on tonight is The First Step to Manager. This is what is going to help you to grow in your business. You need to just understand, like use this book on a daily basis, refer to it, follow the guidelines that are in the book. It is definitely going to take you to manager, as the name says, first steps to manager. No worries, no worries. No longer seeing you on the screen. Nokolo, you guys can see me on the screen. I don't know. I can see myself. Not sure what could that mean, but let me know. Let me know if awesome. Thank you. Thank you for that. So now you need to take out all your products, those that have not sold. In the first step to manager, you are going to find a page 38, which we'll talk about later. It's going to give you ideas on how you can sell your products, because that page has got the uses, the benefits, what the product contains, and that is going to help you to build your business or to retail the products. Now, once you've got your first step to manager, inside this book, you are going to find a page that allows you to dream, a page that allows you to sit down and ask yourself, why did I sign? Sometimes you signed because you were excited. You know, they presented the business to you and you saw all these monies and everything, and you thought to yourself, hey, man, I can do this. This thing seems like it's a nice business for me, you know, and you have not figured out exactly how, exactly why you are coming into the business. Yes, definitely the meeting is being recorded. It's going to be available on YouTube. It's going to be posted also on, I believe, on Forever page, but on YouTube, definitely you will find the recording. Now, you need to establish your goals now. And most of the time, for us as mothers, I'm not sure about fathers, but for us as mothers, we sit with our kids and we talk about the fact that we've started a business. You start dreaming together. You start visualizing the future. Let's say, for instance, when you attended the presentation, you saw somebody who bought a house. I'm just giving an example. You saw somebody who bought a house and you started imagining your own house and you thought, I don't belong here. I can buy a better house. Or maybe you are looking for a car. Then you saw the possibilities. You're thinking, okay, the car that I'm driving, I can actually change it. Ne? So then you sit down and just think about the things that you want to achieve. It should not only be material things. Most of the time it is, but you can actually think beyond the material things. But normally when we sit with our kids and we say we're in a business, let's start dreaming. What do the kids talk about? They talk about material, they talk about cars, houses, trips, and maybe they want to change schools, those kind of things. Now you start dreaming. Do you want to share in the chats with me? What awesome, you can hear and see. Oh, that's fine. Thank you so much for responding. You want to share with me in the chats what your why is, what your reason for starting is, if you don't mind. Because some people start because they don't want their kids to struggle. They want to build a legacy for their children. They want to change schools for their kids. That becomes the first thing that they want to achieve. Some people start because it's their retirement or exit plan. But do you have a reason? Do you have a why? Because it's very important for you as a new person in the business to know your why. When the going gets tough, your why is going to drive you. Your why is going to push you. Your why is going to remind you that this is not the end. Because definitely it is a business. In a business, you get ups, you get downs. When you are in the downs, you need to remember your why. Your why will keep you. Your why will push you. So know your why. Now you sit down. I need a house for my kids and a better life. My wives want to make teachers of my okay, awesome. Keep them coming, keep them coming. I love them, keep them coming. So now you sit down. Most of the time, you'll sit down with your mentor, with the person that brought you into the business, but you can sit down with your family at home and say, okay, or with yourself. Actually, you can sit with yourself. You need to have your personal goals. You need to have your family goals. You need to have your business goals. I just find it easy for them like that. The book First Steps to Manager also makes it easy for us to follow our goals like that. But as we have divided them into those three categories, you still need to ask yourself which ones are short term, which ones are medium term, which ones are long term. For instance, if you're new in the business, you've seen somebody that has been running the business for 9 years or 10 years, they've changed their car, they've changed their home, and you are planning to change your home within 6 months. It is not practical. You can dream it, but it's not practical to say to yourself, I've started the business and I want to buy a home, not a house, a home. And you want to buy it within 6 months. You are setting yourself up for failure. So you need to have that kind of guidance. I see the chats are buzzing. It's all about goals, 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 goals. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, financial freedom. I see all your responses are appreciated. Now, sometimes you find that you've got a phone and your phone is not the phone that you would want to have. But because of the situation that you're in right now, this is the only phone that you are using. Now, when you come into the business, you realize that taking pictures and posting them needs you to have a proper phone. Let me say proper phone. So now you're going to probably put a phone as a goal and say, probably if I earn maybe in the next 6 months, in the next 3 months, in the next so much months, I want to invest in a proper phone for my business. Or you want to invest in a proper phone just for yourself. You've been wanting to buy a phone, but you couldn't afford a phone. But now, because you are in a business that is going to give you a bit of money, no, not a bit, that is going to give you money. So you're able now to say, I'm going to buy a phone within 6 months. It's a goal. You write it down. Or maybe you've got accounts. A lot of people come into the business because they're indebted. You've got account there for clothing, account there for this. You're buying food, maybe on credit, those kind of problems. Now you say to yourself, I'm going to close accounts. I'm going to start with a small one and go to the next one. And those are goals that you set for now. They're not goals, they're not big goals that you can say, buying car, what. But these are things that are of importance in your life right now. So you mustn't be shy from writing the real things. The more realistic you become with yourself, the better it is for you. You are in the business for you, and you are the one who knows your situation. Maybe you want to purchase a laptop because you see that you need to present the business and you realize that you struggle when you have to, look at this one. I needed a laptop and I bought it. Short-term goal, love it. I'm just thinking about a laptop now. Wonderful. Well done. Well done. You wrote laptop as a goal and now you've achieved. This is an inspiration for somebody who is in the room as a first timer. They can see the possibilities. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing. So as the people are sharing reasons and stuff in the chat, please do read and get inspired, because I'm not able to read everything, but I know you guys can read. So get inspired and really get motivated to see the possibilities of the business, the possibilities that the business can actually offer. So you can move now to family goals, and maybe you want to change schools for your kids, maybe family vacation. You never really get to go out with your kids. You're going to write that down. Maybe you've been taking your kids just locally. Now you want to take them further out of the province and in Africa or wherever. So you write those down. I'm sure you get the gist of it. You're going to be writing your goals. These are things that are going to motivate you and keep you going, because the going can really get tough. It is a business. So now you can move. Somebody said I sold a box, I consume some of my products, and. So when you start the business, obviously, most of the time you start by retailing. So when you are retailing, you are going to be making sales. You're going to be making money through profits. So it's not like the business of just selling, but that's where you started. The immediate thing that you get to is to sell a product and make the profit. buy again the product until you get people into your team in the form of recruitment. Allow yourself to grow gradually. You can retail maybe 4 case credits, which I'm going to explain later on. Retail 5, retail 6. As you are growing like that, you are also growing confidence in your business. Then you continue to become a team builder, where you're going to be having people that are working with you in your team. You start recruiting people, you build with them, you build them, you lead them, and you get into coaching them, you become a business developer. All this you can achieve as long as you write them down as your goals. You are starting here. It is your first month, it is your second month, but you're still an assistant supervisor. You are starting at the bottom. You are definitely working your way to the top. So allow yourself to dream. And when you attended the presentation, they probably spoke about incentives. They spoke about forever to drive. You imagined yourself driving a car. They spoke about traveling. You imagined yourself traveling abroad, going to the global rally, going to the managers retreat. You can see sometimes your leaders, or before you came in, maybe you saw forever business owners traveling. You saw them, how beautiful and how amazing they look. They just make you want to do this. Allow yourself to dream, to reach all those incentives, and remember to write them down. It shows they have different goals and they're all amazing, amazing. No. Okay. Now you've sat down, you've written your why, you've written your vision, you've got a vision board, you've drawn it yourself or with your family. It's up there. You know where you are going in the next year, in the next 2 years, in the next 3 years, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years. It's all clear there. Now, the business does not end in a dream. The business has to be done. You need to execute. It's good to dream, but now you have to get to a point where you execute. You've got your car on the wall, you've put it on your wall, but for it to move from the wall into your garage, you have to go to work. Now you need to understand the currency of forever living. How are you going to be working? You must understand your case credits. Case credits, probably had them in the presentation. Case credits are Forever's internal currency, and these are points that are allocated to each and every product. So for example, if you look at aloe vera gel, it carries 0.1 case credits, and all of the products in Forever Living carry a certain amount of case credit, and you have to give yourself time to understand them. The box that you bought, box your doom or start your journey, if that's how you started the business, it carries 2 case credits. So every product that you buy will carry a certain amount of case credits. Now, the company says for you to run a profitable business, build a business on a foundation of 4 case credits. It is a discipline that you have to get used to. You don't have to think 4cc is a scary thing. I'm going to show you different ways of doing it. And I'm going to also show you the benefits of doing 4cc. Actually, right now in SADC, we do recognize 5 case credits and above. So if you are new, you have seen 4 case credits, especially if you say to yourself, I'm here to win, you are going to gear up yourself into 5 and above. So now, I already said make an effort to achieve it. I'm going to give you an example as I show you how to retail 4 case credits. I'll be giving an example with aloe vera gel. You probably received a price list from the person that brought you into the business. Your price list will show, if you look at the first line, 815, code 815, it shows you aloe vera gel, 0.1 case credits. And you can also see the retail price for aloe vera gel, first customer price, assistant supervisor price going up like that. So now I want to show you how you can start making money when you retail the products. I see you guys are still telling me your why and everything. I love it. Through Christ, you're going to do this. I truly believe it is going to happen. Actually, Christ has already done it for you because of your faith. Now, let's understand how profits work. You probably saw a presentation where the presenter was showing you if you sell one bottle of alu, you can get this profit and so on. But today, let's unpack it a bit more so that you can leave this room knowing if I sell this one bottle, I can make so much money. And you go out and you go and do exactly that so that you can make your money. You showed me in the chat that you have got big dreams, but you need to start right at the bottom and work your way up. So now, let's say at your level as an assistant, a supervisor, you say, I'm going to buy, okay, how much money do I make if I make 4 case credits? If I achieve 4 case credits. If you buy 1 case credit worth of stock, you would have bought that stock at 3,930 as an assistant supervisor. You're retailing the whole 1 case credits, you are going to get 5,610. That's the total amount of money that you'd have received when you sell aloe vera gels worth, or any stock for that matter, worth 1 case credit. Now, what is your profit when you retail 1 case credit? Your profit is 1,680. Now you work it upwards and absolutely, Komojo, absolutely. You work it upwards and you say, now that I can buy 1 case credit worth of stock. Like now it's first week of the month. Make sure you buy your 1cc. Even if you're not new, this one that I'm saying now is not only for new people. Even if you're not new, it's week 1. Buy 1 case credit this week. End of this week, you've got 1,680 as an assistant supervisor, and you can go back and buy again. Now, end of the month, you'd have achieved your 4 case credits. You would have bought stock in total for 15,720. And look at your total sales, 22,440. Probably where you are working, if you're not working in sales, maybe you are in part-time, you're working in an office, you probably don't get into contact with 22,000 rand on a day-to-day basis. You earn money, obviously you earn more or less, but now you'll be holding or handling cash to the value of 22,000 rand. Out of this cash, 15,720 is for buying stock. 6,720 is yours, it's your profit. Tell me if this is not money. This is money according to me. So now if you're to push yourself a little bit more and just go for 5cc, you'd have bought total stock of 19,650. Your total retail value of your stock, when you've sold everything in your bank account or in your little container, if you put your money in your container, you would have made 28,050 rand. Look at your profit, 8,400 rand. This is your profit as an assistant supervisor. I'm going to stretch it and take it to all other levels. The reason I'm doing this is just so that you can see, as an assistant supervisor, if I grow and become a supervisor, this is the profit I'm going to make. Then I'm going to move. If I become a assistant manager, this is the profit I'm going to make. I'm going to move. You get it now? So you started as a preferred customer. You got 5%. I'm not going to go through that. And now I already showed you when you become an assistant supervisor, that your profit is about 8,400 rand. I rounded you off on the previous slide. 8,400 rand is your profit. Now, let's take it up and say, what if you become a supervisor end of the month, by the grace of God? Now, if you're a supervisor, I'm going to show you how to become a supervisor. Don't worry. If you're a supervisor, you are buying your stock at 38% discount. You know that as an assistant supervisor, you're buying a 30% discount, right? Now you're buying a 38% discount as a supervisor. Look at your profits. You've moved from preferred customer, now assistant supervisor, then supervisor there. I didn't correct this was for 1cc when I was preparing this. So it's not 1.3, sorry. No. So now 8.3, 8.4 takes, you move to 10,644. This is your profit. So if you move to assistant manager, look at, so we retail at the same price. All of us, we sell the product at the same price, but we buy at different prices. Assistant manager, you are buying at 43% discount. 43% discount, you would have bought your 5 cc's at 16,000 Rand, and your total retail value is 28,050 Rand. Look at your profit, 12,050 Rand. So if you are achieving, or if you're doing 5 case credits as an assistant manager, your profit is 12,050 Rand. I think it's a lot of money. I don't know about you. I think it's a lot. So now imagine if you're a manager, you would have bought your stock, your whole 5cc at 14,240 and retailed obviously the same price. Look at your profit, 13,000. 13,000 is what you're making from 5 case credits. You can actually really do something. Before we talk about recruitment, you can already see that your dreams can come true. You can already see, type a 5 in the chat if you say, I can do this. You love it. Oh, amazing. Okay, this is a serious business. I promise you, it is a serious business. And I believe that everyone in the room, this month I'm leveling up. You better level up, Sinki. You better level up. Ronald, it is a serious business. And we just have to understand how it works. So when you understand it, I see everybody says, I can do. I love it. I love it. I don't numbers. I love numbers because numbers, they make things clear quicker. So when you see the numbers, you know that no, I mustn't be here. I must be here. You navigate your way up using the numbers. So I calculated all these prices based on aloe vera gel. I did say one aloe vera gel carries 0.1 case credits. So I worked the prices based on this. But obviously, I did mention you can use any product. Aloe vera gel is just easy to use when you calculate your case credits. We need to move. Now, I'm going to give you an assignment. What do you need to do? You need to go and sell products in your box. Some of you already sold. I mentioned page 38 in the first step to manager. It gives you the uses of the products and what you do. So the first line will ask you, can you use the product? I'm already on my 1 liter a day. I've been on my 1 liter a day. So I know the benefits of aloe vera gel. Find a product that you can consume on a daily basis and you can advise. So it says, can you use the product? The answer is yes, you can use the product. But then who else do you know that can use it? Then you name the people that can use the product. You start making calls and giving them the product, go to them, deliver, and take care of the customers. So you start by using, then you list all those people that you're going to approach when you offer the box or the products to them. I love it. I love how interactive. Am I trying to lose weight? It's good for us. It's good for everyone, not only for losing weight, but it's good. It's got so much benefits. It's not just for you but yes, it helps me with the detoxing. Yes, it does. So yeah, that is the first assignment. Second assignment, you need to showcase your products. Sometimes, so we are not the same. Some people say, I sold the box. Others would struggle a bit and say, like myself, when I started the business, one of my obstacles was, who am I going to sell to? I've got a small circle of friends. I'm not a very outspoken person. I'm shy and all those. So it was not easy. It was not easy for me to just take the box and go out and sell it and come back home. So you need to sit down and list the people that you're going to call. Where are you calling them to? You're calling them to probably to your house, or to a restaurant or to your work, you're going to show them the products. You're going to share the benefits of the products with them. You are doing what we call a product launch. You're launching your business. You're launching the fact that the people that are around you, even if they're few, they need to know that you are now in a business. They need to come and taste this product. So when they come to my house and I'm saying I've got a launch, it doesn't have to be big. You can just invite 5 or 6 people, come over after church, and when they come over, instead of pouring that juice that you have in your fridge to them, give them alu, the bottle that you're using, little bit of each, and as they're drinking, you share the benefits with them. And definitely they're going to want to buy. So that's your assignment number 2. Are you getting the assignment? I hope you're getting the assignment. Okay, Bree is also an introvert. So you've got a strategy, Bree. You don't have a reason not to, if you were struggling, you just call a few people to your house or to wherever, restaurant, wherever you're comfortable, and you show them the product. So number 1, make it a habit using the products. And number 2, make sure that you show people the products. That way you're developing your customers. For you to make money, that 13,000, 12,000, 10,000, 8,000 will come when you develop your customers. You have to have a customer base. If you sell to just one person and you say, I'm going to make 13,000, no, it's not coming. You need to have a customer base. You have a list of people that you're going to retail to, that are going to bring into your business. I hope you're still here. Hope you're still finding value. So now, for people that say, I don't have a big circle of friends, I don't know who I'm going to start with. The company has really given us a way of remembering people, the memory jogger. So as you are writing, as you're developing a list of the people that you know that you want to sell to, sometimes you forget others. So now the memory jogger is going to help you to remember people. So what you do, you come here. It's in your book. First step to manager. You come and it's on page 14. On page 14. So you check people that you know, grandparents, parents, people that are related to them. So make it a habit to sit down for 15 minutes, 20 minutes a day, and you write people's names in a book. It takes long for us to understand the importance of writing, but trust me, it's very important. One of the things that you must do for you to win in the business is you need to be coachable. You need to be able to execute, be coachable as you are attending trainings and all. You need to be able to execute whatever that it is that you are learning. So Memory Jogger helps you to write the names of the people down, and that is what is going to help you to sell. That is what is going to help you also to recruit. I'm going to run through this. I know you've seen the marketing plan before, but just to show you more benefits, I've showed you many benefits of growing to higher levels in terms of retailing. You're going to make profits. But also, when you go higher in terms of levels, you are going to earn from the team that you are building. So as you are growing in terms of rank, you need to grow through recruiting so that as your team works, you duplicate yourself in your team. As they work their business, you're also going to be earning team leading bonuses. You started here at the Red Dot, you were a preferred customer. Now you're an assistant supervisor. You are new, you're still alone in the business, just working with your mentor. Make sure that you don't end the month of November without at least 2 team members. And as you are recruiting the 2 team members, they become your business partners, and the company is going to pay you boost bonus and on the 15th of December as an assistant supervisor. But also you'd have earned from recruiting those 2 people. Then if you move to supervisor by just accumulating 10K credits, you're going to start earning what we call team leading bonus, and that is about 3%. Now you move to assistant manager, the percentages are growing. Manager, it grows even more. So now, obviously, as you're sitting with your mentor for growth, for planning, they will tell you more about what you will benefit as you are growing. As I said, we dreamt, we've visualized, we know what we want. We need to be executing on a daily basis. What must you do on a daily basis for you to achieve? I have to fight for 4CC. Absolutely. Fight for 4CC, Nzu. Fight for it. I love your spirit. Fight for it. So now on a daily basis, you need to be adding people onto your list. Every day, as I said, give yourself 15 minutes or 20 minutes. I don't know how much time you need. Plan your day the way it will be suitable for you, but add people every day onto your list. You need to call those people. Don't just message them, but also call them, invite them for business presentation. SADC has got so many presentations, and I know that in your teams also, you have plugged onto the system. You've got a lot of meetings with your mentors. Now you need to be showing the presentation. You don't have to show it immediately. Definitely your mentor will help you in terms of presenting the business to them. Then this number 5 is your responsibility. You need to be doing follow-ups. People that have seen the presentation, follow them up, call them. They are going to want to close. They're going to want to sign up, but they need you to call them. Commit retailing every day. Be visible on social media. If you don't know what to do on social media, attend Power Hour on a daily basis. SADC has got a beautiful system that has been set up by our county sales manager. You just need to plug in. There is Power Hour every single day between 12 and 1. Plug in there, log in there, and learn how social media is done. Definitely, you will not struggle. And very, very important for you, stay close to your sponsor, stay close to your upline. Don't ever feel like you can do it alone. Not that you won't manage, you will do it, but you'll do it better when you are doing it with your sponsor. Yes, for CC, I can do it through class. Absolutely. I love your energy in the room. So now, just an example of how to build supervisor level. I can see you're already going to close at supervisor level. I'm sorry, you're going to close with 4 case credits. Now, if you are able to buy 4 case credits for retailing, 4 case credits or 5 case credits for retailing, all you need to do is just to recruit 3 people. If you find 3 people that come into the business and they join under you, you're going to be having the 6 case credits because of the recruits, and you, plus your 4 case credits, that is going to give you 10. You become a brand new supervisor by just doing that. And remember the benefit of doing that, you're going to be paid that 1,623 and also your 5% boost bonus. And you're a brand new supervisor. Your profits next month are going to be higher than what they will be this month. And this slide, I'm sure you're familiar with it. I just brought it here so you can see if you follow the formula of retailing 6 case credits and recruiting 2 people, which gives you 4 case. This is another way of moving to supervisor. The first one, you can close your 4CC retail and recruit 3 people, that's 6. This one, you can retail 6 case credits and close 2 people as recruits, and you still make your 10, and you're going to earn a clear, beautiful 15,469. You already know what you're getting from the early when you retail. Look at your total there, 10,105 in terms of your profits, and you're getting the 1.6 times 2 plus boost bonus, you're getting the 15,000. And look here at the corner, you are becoming a brand new supervisor. There are so many ways of doing it. You just have to go and work with your mentor. Definitely, supervisor is the goal. Once you become a supervisor, you'll be getting the 8% discount when you buy from the company. You've got your 3 team members or your 2 team members. You start earning that 3% as and when they purchase from the company. It is as simple as that. Type a 5 in the chats if you understand how to move to supervisor, and type a 7 if you are moving to supervisor. I want to see. So it will be 5757 5757 5757. Love it. Love it. I know that you guys are still here with me. I love and appreciate all of you. Now, it's very important for you to plan your day. Because you're working for yourself, you don't have a boss, you don't have a person that is going to call you and say you are late for a meeting, or people are going to say you are late for work. You are your own boss. The title is nice. When you say I'm my own boss, it's a nice thing to have, but you need to have discipline. You need to be able to wake up every morning knowing exactly what you're going to do. Writing your plan 7 days ahead helps. So on a Sunday evening, take time, sit down and plan your week. What are you doing on Monday? Who are you talking to about the business? Who are you going to call about the business? Tuesday, write all the days. Wednesday, write the names down. If you can, write the phone numbers down as well. And retailing, what are you going to sell? Who are you going to sell it to? How much are you going to make? It has to be that specific, so that when you are in your week, like today is Monday, you come and sit down and say, okay, what have I done today? I've spoken to Irene, Melida, Shella, Tandi, Ndoni. I called them. And what did they say? You've got it there written down. They're coming to the meeting on Wednesday. They're coming on Thursday. They're coming on Sunday. You've got that written down. What have I sold? It's in the evening. You're doing stock take for yourself. What have I sold? You write all those things. And from there, you need to be motivating yourself. What are you listening to? Who are you listening to? Who are you following? Who inspires you? Who motivates you? Apart from you talking to your sponsor, you need to have your own personal development. So for me, when I started the business, I got this book. It's your first year in network marketing. I know that your sponsors have it, your leaders have it. They've got a soft copy as well, so they can share with you the soft copy. Read it for yourself. As you can hear, the title says your first year in network marketing. We did not do network marketing in school. So now it's a new concept altogether. We need to learn every concept that is involved in network marketing. The only way to learn is by reading, watching videos, attending trainings and events. That's how you're going to grow. But you need to be growing on a daily basis. So all these you need to write on a plan. You need to plan it and track your own activities. As you are calling people, you need to be tracking those activities, what they say. Did they say you must call them again? Did they say you must come and see them? Whatever they say, you need to be writing it down. Get plugged into the system, follow Forever on social media, attend events, because leaders are born at events. When you go to events, even if you attended your business presentation in your team, definitely every single time somebody says something, they never repeat themselves. You're going to learn a new thing each time you attend training, each time you attend a meeting, each time you attend success days, you're going to learn something new. You need to also learn to promote events. So now we came back from the success day, but another one is coming in January. Start talking about it now, telling people that I'm going to move to Supervisor. I've started a business. In January, I'm going to invite you to our event. It's a big event. Talk about it so that when it comes, you just remind them and say, you remember that success day I told you about? It's now about to happen. We're buying tickets. Can I buy for you? So you need to be promoting events, not only success day. I'm just giving success day as an example, but you need to be promoting events in your team, events in SADC, events wherever there's an event for Forever Living. You need to promote it, and you need to attend for yourself. So your guests are going to come, they will be inspired, but also you're going to be strengthened, and you're also going to gain confidence. Join with Bogis Lodumo. What another one CC and recruited for. Wow, that's amazing. Felicia, you are amazing. You're on another level. Congratulations for that. You are definitely going to the top. Well done. So now you need to also use the Forever system. Sometimes you come into the business, you bought your box, you do more, you sold everything in the box, and you don't know how to place orders. You don't know what to do next. You need to know, sign up for FLP 360. It is free. Okay, there's a free version of it. And unfortunately, the free version has got limitations. You can actually tap into the paid one. It is very reasonable. for the amount of content and value that you get from FLP 360, it is very reasonable. The person that brought you into the business and your mentor will show you how to sign up for FLP 360 and also take you through it. We actually have trainings on FLP 360. Our leader, Nomonde, teaches us on how to use it. Make sure you look out for those sessions and log in and learn how it works. Make sure you place your second order like Felicia did. She already bought her 1cc after Boxio Dumo. So you need to do that. Make sure you bought your Boxio Dumo, you sold it. Don't take that money and use it for something else. Take that money and buy more stock. It is money for your business. You can place your orders online. You log in on your online shop and you purchase from the company, or you can send an email. If you are far like myself, you can send an email to the product center. I wrote the Joburg ones, but if you're in Durban, there's a Durban one. If you're in Cape Town, there's a Cape Town one, Namibia, and so on and so on. And make sure that you purchase your stock and keep on buying and retailing, keeping your stock money safe. Don't consume your money. I'm just sharing a few foundational principles in network marketing in Forever Living. You need to understand that, as I said, when you were setting your goals, you need to understand that for you to grow, you need to be giving your business consistent effort. So you can't sell. Listen, now this is your first month, and you sold your box. You're excited and everything. You buy the product again, and you decide that you don't do daily activities. You get tired from doing daily activities. The stock is not going to move. Because remember, now that you're your own boss, you're not anybody's boss. You are your own boss. You need to tell yourself what to do. You tell this one that you are bossing that we need to go buy stock, we need to go retail, we need to go recruit. If we don't do it, no money is coming. So you need to give every single day consistently. You need to be doing your business. Discipline is the price of success. You have to pay the price. You have to work your business. You can add one more. If I say maybe take 15 minutes and write your list, you can add and say, I'm not going to write 5 names a day. I'm going to write 6. I'm not going to retail 1,000 a day. I'm going to retail 1.1. I'm not going to, like, you can add one more thing to your daily activity. Every week you add. So that means you're going to be growing from 4cc to 5, from 5 to 6, from 6 to 7. You just add, keep on adding. Use your time wisely and do more every day. Number 2, duplicate. You are not working the business alone. As you're starting to grow your team, you need to be duplicating yourself onto your team members. Whatever has made you win, you need to duplicate. Teach them. If you have sold a box, the person that you've brought into the business, teach them how to sell the box as well. They need to be able to do what you're doing, because 1% effort from 100 people is much better than 100% effort from one person. So you need to duplicate so that people can do exactly what you're doing. Keep it simple and let your team do what you do to get where you are at. Also, give it time. Forever Living needs you to give it time. Once you come into the business, you've written your goals down. Now you need to give yourself time. Don't give yourself unrealistic goals where there is no enough time. Work your business patiently. Work it with patience. And you must just know that the number of presentations that you attend, that you expose people to, determine your success. If you're going to present to 100 people, you will join more people than when you present to just 20 people. So it's a numbers game. Defeat all your fears. I came into the business thinking that I've got fear for this, I've got fear for people, fear for speaking, fear for that. Fear won't get you anywhere. Fear won't get you anywhere. Decide today that no more fear. Decide for yourself that I used to fear, but from now onwards, no more fear. Sharpen those skills and start presenting the business, obviously, with the help of your mentor. Those are the principles that I wanted to share with you. And whether or not the business will work for you, it's about what you are willing to sacrifice. Be willing to, I love it. No more fear, no more fear, no more fear, no more fear. Do I sound very far? Oh no, I'm so sorry about that. Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Sorry about that. Now, for the business to work for you, you need to sacrifice something. Loud and clear. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. You need to sacrifice something. It's about you. You can't have it all, you know? You need to sacrifice something. Success has a price. The answers to your prayers are in your own hands. You keep on praying and say, God, God, please bless me. The blessings are here. They are right in your hands. God, please bless me. God has blessed you already. All you need to do is just to stand up and work. Do not let these hands idle. Tell yourself, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to do it. I mean, it's the beginning of the month. We all have the whole 30 days of November. Just go out and do it. It's time to switch off the TV. It's time to get off the couch. We need to do some work. Let us get out of comfort zone and go through those challenges. Let's not wish for things to happen. Let's go work and make things happen. And we're going to make this a November to remember. Save more money. Spend less. You are at the beginning of your business. You are just starting your journey. Don't start by spending money, spending. No, save more, spend less. Time for spending is coming when you start making those monies. Forever is here to change your life, not your lifestyle. I got this when we attended the EMR in Phuket. Somebody said, I think he was from India, forever is here to change your life. Your life is going to transform. Your life is going to change, not just your lifestyle. Your whole life is going to change. Delay that gratification. Allow yourself to go through the discipline. Exercise the utmost discipline ever with your money, with your business. Be disciplined. Learn to make money. Learn to keep the money and learn to grow the money. And most importantly, pray for your business. It's very important for us to pray for our businesses. And I just want you to watch this video. I love this video. It's not a long video. Actually, you can see this. This one here is an up line and pulling the down line. The down line is following. So we are learning from both the up line and the down line. We're learning leadership, we're learning submission. Down line. So that's what happens. Normally, that's what happens between the upline and the downline. The downline wanting to stay in comfort zone. The upline saying, "Yo, you can come, you can do this, you can become supervisor, you can be supervisor." The upline saying, "I can't talk to people, I'm shy. The upline is saying, hey, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, until the downline jumps. And what happens when they jump and they go and they prospect, they go and present, they go and do this, and they become supervisor, they become manager. You guys are laughing, you are clapping, you are oh my God. Somebody says Coach Irene and me. So really, the tip that I can give you as a brand new person in the business, make sure that you listen to your upline, whether you understand what they're saying or not. Just do what they say you need to do, because they've got your best interest at heart. They can never mislead you. Whatever they say do, just do it, and one day it will make sense. Thank you so much for your time. May the Lord richly bless you, and thank you so much for interacting. I really enjoyed the session. I'm going to close with a word of prayer. Father, we thank you. We bless your name. We honor you. We worship your wonderful name, oh God. We thank you for this wonderful time that we had, my God, as Sadek. We know that somebody from this meeting, God, they got inspired, they got the confidence, they got the hope, my Father, they needed. I pray that, Lord, you help us to go out and implement and execute and make November the month to remember. We thank you, Lord, in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you so much. God bless you. Good night. Bye-bye.